In today's video, you're going to get to see a beautiful 1927 Chevy Landau. Hello everybody, welcome to Classic Car ChitChat. My name is Kevin. If this is the first time you're coming to my channel, then welcome. I really appreciate you being here today. If you've been to my channel before, then as always, welcome back. Thank you so much for the comments you leave for me, for the thumbs up, for you subscribing to my channel, and also hitting that notification bell so you know when the next video is available. Today, you're going to meet a gentleman. His name is Donald. He has by far one of the oldest cars that I've ever had the pleasure of getting to know up close and personal. It is a 1927 Chevy Landau. He has been restoring it for the last 15 years. It was actually his dad's car before that. It was used as a taxi at one point. It's an incredible car. It's got wooden wheels and you've got to see it. So without further ado, let's hop in, let's go for a drive, and let's check out this beautiful 1927 Chevy Landau. That is priceless. Wow, Donald. Can you rev the engine a bit? Where's the exhaust on this thing? On that side, hang on. Go ahead. Oh, what a lovely sound. Okay, you can turn it off. So Donald, I've been eyeing your car for a long time. Tell me, what is it?
She's a 1927 Chevrolet Landau sedan, which was the top of the line for the year.
Really? 1927?
Yeah.
How long have you had it?
I've had it for 15 years.
15 years.
And my father got it back in the 70s, and the roof was gone and the upholstery was all ruined.
Wow.
And he restored it.
Your dad restored it, so you kind of kept it in the family.
Yeah, restored it with my uncle's help and the friends in the car club at the time.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Because there used to be a car club in Toronto that's no longer around.
How gorgeous is this car? And is this color scheme like the original color scheme, like the light blue and the dark blue?
The two-toning is correct, but the colors are not.
Okay.
Because we didn't know what the original color was. My father painted it a light blue. She's actually a light green, which is, you can see on the other side of the car where the blue has chipped.
Right. What about the wheels? What is that? Is that wood?
That's wood.
Oh my Lord.
Those are wood wheels and a $50 paint job from the Mennonites.
And you can see the suspension right there too, so that's amazing.
Yes, but what you see on the front?
I don't know. What? Like there is a bumper here.
Yeah, but what's not on the wheel?
Oh, there's no brakes.
There's no brakes.
So how do you stop
1928
this car?
With the brakes on the back.
That's it. So these are drum brakes on the rear?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
They decided in 1928 that four-wheel brakes was an idea.
Oh, I love this car. Look at this thing. When was the last time it was painted then, Donald?
I don't exactly know. I believe I did it in 2012. And I'm gonna get it painted again in the spring. I found someone who says he can do a job that the paint will actually stay.
But still, will you keep the same color combination?
Yes.
Oh, I think so too. There's something magical about this. Can we see the engine?
Sure. Show you this side since we're on it.
Okay. How big is the engine?
I have no idea.
Wow.
Statsman I am not.
Look at this thing.
The interesting thing about this side is that the push rods are on the outside of the engine.
Yes. Look at that thing.
And you have to oil them every time you go out. Well, once a week, but I do it every time I go out.
This is definitely a labor of love. But you travel long distances with this car. Like you come to these shows.
We've done 500 miles this year.
Good for you.
At the moment. This is the air intake.
Wow.
And it actually pulls the air up. It's fluted on the bottom.
Okay.
Pulls the air up and spins it. And when you shut off the engine, all the garbage that it's collected drops down into the exhaust and is blown out the next time you start the engine.
How clever is that? Where were these cars made then?
Hmm?
Where were they made?
This is an Oshawa car.
A Canadian car from the get-go.
Yep.
Oh, that's
She's only
magical
one,
right there.
There's only 2 Canadian of this model left in North America that we know of.
And the ornament and everything else. I see there's like a little...
Well, the ornament you see from the other side.
Oh, is it like a gauge?
Yeah. What's it on top of?
Oh, it's a temperature.
Yeah.
Wow. How smart is that? That's lovely. Oh, wow. And these holes there, breather?
That's a breather for the oil. That's where you put the oil in.
Incredible. Now, do you
The
do
big-
a lot of
the
the
big-
mechanical stuff yourself?
I have to, yeah. Although I do have someone who's a mechanic who knows something about it, yeah.
Right.
So the big black thing
Yes.
is the fuel pump, technically. It's all vacuum
Wow.
off the engine.
And I love these copper pipes and everything else. Oh my God. This just is a magnificent car.
Well,
May I
finish with
see
the
inside?
outside first. There's
Oh,
one,
yes.
one other.
Let's-
You
let's-
found the
let's-
gauge. You found the gauge on the front.
Right.
So if the
Where's the fuel going? Oh, the fuel's there.
the fuel is there.
Right.
So where would you put the gas gauge?
Not inside the car.
Nope, not yet.
I didn't know this was going to be a test.
Well, that's
Where?
more interesting when it's a test.
Where's the gas gauge? Oh my Lord, seriously. How smart is that? That is magical. Good Lord. I love it. Is it accurate? Does it work well?
Yes.
Oh wow.
So I got half a tank at the moment.
And this is just regular unleaded or premium unleaded?
I put in the premium because everyone says I should, but with
Yeah.
the copper I don't need to.
True, true.
So next year I don't think I'll be able to afford the premium. So
Well, even this year it's getting up there, isn't it? I
160.
love the doors.
My mother made the door panels
Oh wow.
when the car was restored in the 70s. And she made the headliner as well.
Oh, it's fantastic. These window winders, again, all original.
Mhm.
It's beautiful. Look at this. May I climb in? So, okay, Donald, speedometer-wise,
Yeah?
you just estimate?
No,
Where's the speedometer?
it's in the middle.
Oh, that is it? It's actually a wheel that will spin?
When the wheel spins
Oh my God.
and the numbers turn to the arrow.
I love it. I love it. Now these two are the gauges for the battery and the oil. They're again original.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Oh, she's beautiful. And this little winder there, what is that for?
That's for the front window.
So it tilts?
No, it goes up and down.
No way.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, go ahead.
See it come around the other
Yep,
side.
let me do that.
It's the gap down here.
Yes.
Goes down.
Oh, oh, oh.
And if it's halfway up, the dash is hollow and the air comes out on your feet. So you got foot and face. Which on
Built-in
your,
air
on your,
conditioning,
on,
right?
But on your modern dash, you got
Yes.
the fifth
That's right.
face and you got foot.
Yeah, this is the same idea. How cool is this? Now, what are all these things up here? So this is,
Those are all from the car meets that my father went to.
wow, 1978, look at that.
So the car club he belonged to used to have an annual meet down at Fort York. And they do it was a, how can I explain it? They do a little tests and stuff, like a time trial, where you got a ring from somebody and you go down, drop it on a hook, and then come back and get another ring and move 3 or 4 rings.
Oh, it's fantastic. Look at this. And even in the back, may I open the rear?
I don't know if that's locked. It is open. Okay.
Oh, this is fantastic.
Because I got my chair.
There's a ton of space here.
Well, there's no trunk.
Yes, you're right. And I love the window coverings too.
Those were there on the car when it was new.
And these knobs on the side for the window, is it for tilting?
No, they actually go up and down as well.
Wow.
So
it's fantastic. There's something magical about this car, Donald. Absolutely beautiful. I love it.
This is a photocopy of an original sales brochure. So,
the most beautiful Chevrolet in Chevrolet history. Oh, absolutely.
of course, until 1928 when the 28s came out and were the most
That's right, yes. But until then.
So the one you're looking at is this one here.
Oh, that's the actual model. Okay.
So, and there's only 2 Canadian ones left.
No kidding.
This one's Oshawa, the other one is Winnipeg.
How many of these remain? Like, is there a society that kind of looks after
There's
this?
a Chevrolet club, but I'm not a member.
Okay. But surely there can't be that many left in the world. I mean, there's such a beautiful...
Of this model, there's 5.
In the world?
Well, in North America.
North America.
3 US and 2 Canadian.
Incredible. Definitely a collector's piece. This little light here, that's not your turn signal, is it?
No.
That is just like...
No, that is called a parking light.
Okay.
If you're in the car and the car is not running, you must engage the parking light.
Okay.
So you take your girl up to the beat or to the lookout.
Yep.
And when you get in the back, you got to turn the parking lights.
Are you speaking from experience now, Donald, or okay? Oh, it's fantastic.
But that was the rule in 1927.
Right. I love the way the doors open. There's just so much elegance about this car.
Well, it's got the suicide doors.
Yes. Although I was told by Carla that she likes to call them the reverse opening doors, but suicide doors is what I remember them as too. Oh, it's beautiful. So, look at this. I feel like a king. Thank you, Donald. Oh, look at this. This is comfortable. Is this actually a footrest?
Yep.
Donald, I like your cup holders.
$4.99 a Canadian
Canadian
Tire.
Tire, exactly, right? We get everything from Canadian Tire.
Well, no, they're what goes on those plastic.
Hey, I got
folding
a
chairs.
question for you then, young man. Is there no ashtray, no cigarette lighter?
No.
Okay, interesting.
No radio.
No radio, no nothing. Would there have been options even available?
No.
No, not at all. So this is it.
Well,
So in terms of...
a radio would have been the size of your dishwasher at home. And you'd pick up 3 stations.
Right on. So this is a manual 4-speed?
Straight 3.
3-speed. Okay.
Straight 3.
Straight 3, okay.
No synchro mesh.
No synchro mesh, okay. So what was that, is that the choke button? What did you just press there to start her?
The starter.
Oh, that's what the starter is?
Yeah.
Oh, no key?
No key. There is a key, but it's broken off inside.
Okay, fine. So that's the starter. How cool is this?
Okay, so you just want to go,
Yep, just go around.
go farther if you do that.
Oh, Donald, this is lovely. And you go on the highway in this thing?
No.
Ah.
Well, it'll do highway speed minimum, but it won't. It's not allowed on the 400 series.
Donald, I swear I feel like royalty back here. It turns all the heads, doesn't it?
Yes. Sometimes after the fact, though.
I see your gauge there now. That is so cool.
A lot more tolerant on running starts, I call them.
Yeah. And your speedometer works fine too.
Not accurate.
That's okay.
It's close enough.
It's ballparkish, right?
Yeah.
That's the part that brings you the most joy, no doubt, right? The
Which?
reactions from people.
Yes.
Did you lose your spot?
I lost my spot.
Okay, you can park
So-
beside the pink olds if you want.
No, what I'll do is hey, spot me into that one, or spot me over both of them.
Who needs reverse cameras when you got a spotter?
Well, you can't see out the back window.
That's right.
Okay.
There you go.
Yeah.
Now you want to take both spots or one spot?
I take both spots.
Yeah, keep coming back a little more. Good.
We're special.
Royalty. Oh, I love it.
Yeah.
Okay, so Donald, I just noticed this. What is that?
Okay. Well, are you rolling still?
I'm
What
rolling.
year is this? A Chevy, what, 19?
27.
Yeah, 94 years old. I sell Chevy
There's only-
all my life.
There's only one key for the doors. It's on the passenger side
Interesting.
because it's too dangerous to get in the driver's side.
How so? What do you mean too dangerous?
The same as it's too dangerous today to get in the driver's side.
Because of passing cars?
Yes.
Interesting. So you
And that-
get a key
And you know why they're called suicide doors?
because if you open it, car hits you, or you
No.
can fall out.
No.
Or the door can swing open.
No, the door opens this way.
Yeah.
So you go, you open this door,
Yeah.
car comes by.
That's it.
So that, if you're getting in at night, you want to be able to see.
Okay. So is it a little light switch? Very cool. And the light would go on the dome light. How cool. Incredible. They thought of everything back in the day. I love it.
They did.
Okay.
And then a lot of it hasn't changed.
No, that's fantastic. But you know what I love about it is just as you said, you know what? It's got so much meaning to you in terms like your dad had it prior to you. And why did he buy it? Just because he loved the car?
Okay. Well, the history. She was a taxi in Richmond Hill
This car.
from 1927 to 1947,
Wow.
and then she was repainted. She put away, and then she was repainted in 1951 for a parade,
Uh-huh.
and then she was stored back in the garage, and the owner made her storage ready,
Right.
and would come back later. When he did come back in the late 60s, the garage had leaked.
Oh no.
It's all wood.
And the car got
The car-
damaged?
The roof was
Okay,
gone.
Donald, again, thank you so much for today. You know I've been after you for a long time to get close with this car, but thank you for your time. I really appreciate it.
200 miles.
200 miles, amazing.
Because I remember it was about 300 miles on the speedometer.
There you go. It's been 200 miles later,
Yeah.
but it's well worth the wait.